Okay, so your goal for doing your foundation and your basics is to find your cushion life, to find your flow and sanity. So, like a typical day for me is I wake up, I start to get ready, and I ground and I surround myself. Then I do some form of meditation. Either it's a sitting meditation or a movement stretch meditation. Now I'm leaving the house, and I like to do this after I leave the house, but as I drive, I place my intentions for the day. That I am going to be a better version of myself, that I'm going to look at every single person in their costume and what game am I going to play today? What thing do I need to strengthen within myself? So what game am I going to play today? Okay, and I'm thinking of this as I'm driving. As I interact with the world, I still have emotions that come on in that moment. And I feel them fully and I let it go. Because I don't keep any more baggage, because I've learned how to release it. Okay? Also, that said, I notice when a trigger does come up for me, because they still come up. Triggers will still come up until the day I die. But I can get better at them. And also, when I feel an emotion or feel something, I understand that it's not mine. Energy is like air. And as we interact with this world, we're picking up different energies. That's why you do your surround, because you cleanse it and protect yourself. And so then when I know when some energy is not mine, I simply state it out loud or in my head. And it's gone. Because I understand that it's not mine. And I don't keep it. Sometimes there's other steps to go with it. But really, that's my day. Sometimes I'll turn into a hot mess. Because I'm feeling and sensing other people. I have my own thing going on. And energetically, I leave and do different things as well. So I'm a busy girl. And sometimes if I do turn into a hot mess, at one point I do say, wait, stop. And I take my breath and reground myself. Because I must have ran into so much energy and bumped me out. And that happens. But I enjoy my life. I get excited to see what happens. And I would say, I don't get stressed out as much as I used to at all. Because I understand what this life is. I understand that there's no need for judgment. We're all learning something different with our lessons, our karma, and discovering who you are. And who you are is a sense of energy. And I combine the sense of who I am with my everyday life and combine that, weave that together. I look for my intuition. I ask questions to get clarity. And I move through the day. It doesn't mean I'm going to be blissed out all day. Yes, there are days where I can be blissful. And then there's days I'm just in the moment. But it's still exciting. It's still exciting to feel anger. And then have it leave. And never come up again until I have another moment. It's living. When you can have emotions come and go, and they don't stay. Or I'd say like regurgitate and go back down, regurgitate and come back down. I don't have those moments anymore. But I also realize that I wake up every day. So my basics help me with that. It assists me in living this life. My foundation keeps me anchored and realistic. And I use the word realistic, but yet I ask you to pretend I know, but it's real. realistically, there's so many things that we have no idea about. I understand some, but it goes on and on and on. And I'm not going to beat myself up to learn all of it, to actually comprehend a lot of it, because you're not meant to. It's not your job. Your job is to get through your life, overcome everything that you can, and connect. So, this is your goal, is to seamlessly live your life. And everything that comes at you, you're good. You're going to handle, you're going to deal with. And that's your flow. That is your flow.